Hey, what's up, guys? I'm starting round 2 already. It's called Codename Johnny Bond, and here's how the game works. I have this game called Codenames that I got on Amazon the day. I don't actually know how the actual game works, but here's how it is. Here's what I did. I went to the game and I picked out all the pieces, and I made up my own rules for my own game. And here's how it's gonna work. Out of the cards that they give you, like the agent cards or whatever, I picked out 3 cards. One's a guy with sunglasses like this. I'm gonna call him the Mark. One's a guy like this. I'm gonna call him the investigator because he looks like one. And one's a girl, so I'm gonna call her the hot girl or whatever. So here's how this game's gonna work. I'm gonna mix up these 3 cards, and I'll tilt this a little bit so you can see. And I'll like put it back a little bit. All right, hold on a sec. Okay, good. Nothing to respond. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna mix them up under this. I'm gonna mix them up like under here so I can't see it. I'll look at the camera. So I promise I'm not cheating, by the way. I'll mix them up over here somewhere or something like that, so I can't see what order they're in. And I'm gonna put them underneath this thing, and then I'll lay them out in like the 1, 2, 3 thing. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna point to like here. I'm gonna pick, and then I'm gonna move this thing and pick whatever card that is that's underneath this thing. That's the one I get. So here are the rules. So this one doesn't count. Or I'll mix this up again. It doesn't matter. But if I get the girl card, you'll be right. I'm gonna drink my beer. I take a drink of my beer. If I get the Mark card, I have to burn a little bit of the wax. And if I get the investigator card, I pull a card from this pile, and I just have to talk about it for 30 seconds. Whatever it is. They're all just like word cards, so I just like pick a topic and talk about it. So that. Anyway, I call this game, actually, instead of Codename Johnny Bond, let's call this game None of Your Beeswax, because, or I don't know. Codename None of Your Beeswax, or Codename Beeswax, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna start the game. Alright. Okay. So we'll do this here. Alright. And I'm gonna point here, in the middle. Alright. So I got the Mark. So I'm gonna pull a card and say comic. When I was talking about Comic-Con, it's something I've always wanted to go to, and I also love comics, so I'll skip that though for now. But I do love Comic-Con, and if I had to go to Comic-Con, I have 2 things that I would keep in mind. One is that I would possibly go with an outfit that I already have. I'm not gonna tell you more. So stay tuned to CB Comic-Con. And the second is I might go as a superhero, but I don't know which superhero I'd go as. And that's what I want to consider. Because like the question you want to ask yourself is which superhero are you? If you could like, you know, they do like the personality test, or not the personality test, but the quizzes, where it's like you like go online to like those quiz sites and it's like which superhero are you? But if I were to go on to like one of those sites and take the personality test, I feel like it's complicated because it's like a complicated thing. So I don't know. I always thought that like I resonated with like the Iron Man character like the strongest, but then I don't know. It's just a complicated thing. So you know, I'll just say that if I had to go to Comic-Con, I would probably end up just being lazy and going as Tony Stark, but I don't have the time to build an outfit, so I'd probably just end up going as myself. But I'd probably just end up going as an anime character, because I think that'd be the coolest thing I could do. So that's my final answer, I guess. So that, comic. Anyway, next round. The shuffle. You feel the suspense building? What are you, a Mark? You a cop? You an agent? What are you doing here? Okay. Going down, just like this. Okay, I'm gonna pick the right one. I'm gonna stick with that. Okay. Oh, it's the Mark again. Okay, fine. I'm gonna pick this card's millionaire. All right. So if I was to be a millionaire tomorrow, here's what I would do. I'd buy a private house. I would have one room that's like really zen. It would be like kind of like insulated. It would be like soundproof, but like not to the point where it's like to keep sound out, but like just to keep. It'd be like a studio, like a recording studio. So I'd have a recording studio in my house. I don't know if I'd have a gym, but I'd definitely have like a yoga studio or like a place where I could do like fitness activities and like work on like sword form or like practice martial arts or like something I don't know, but just something like, you know, like saber, like, or not saber specifically, but something I can do in the Olympics. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I would use my sword thing that I have to do martial arts practice. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is it'd be like a dojo. That's what I'm trying to say. Or maybe not a dojo. Maybe a dojo. A dojo. I don't know what I'd call it, but it'd just like it'd be a fitness. That's what I want to do ideally. I want to learn kung fu and study kung fu, I guess, or martial arts somehow. That's my final answer, I guess. So, millionaire. I don't know if I can fit that though with $1 million. So maybe that's out. I don't know. Anyway, these 2 cards, mix them up. Okay, down and quickly. And, I'm just gonna go. Well, see, I want to go with the one on the left, but I'm gonna go with the one in the middle now. So mark it again. Okay, this one's letter. Oh no, it's litter. Sorry, this is litter. So this is. I'm just gonna say don't litter in the park. If you ever come across something that's like that, if this ever crosses your mind, this act, just keep in mind that there's people that go to the park, and the parks are beautiful places. All right, you should not leave anything in the park that resembles trash or anything to do with that. So I am definitely anti-litter. If you were to sign a petition tomorrow and like take a vote in America or in our community saying would you like pro-litter in the parks or like anti-litter in the parks, I would definitely vote anti-litter. So I'm just going on the record right now and saying I'm anti-litter. So keep our parks clean. Sorry. Anyway, back to the game. I think that's about good for mixing up. Okay. 3 down, cover it up. Alright. I'm just gonna go right. Oh shit, this is the burn. This is the burn the beeswax thing. I'm not burned. Man, I'm good. Alright, I better get burned. Let me see if I can not burn myself. Oh shit, this is gonna burn weirdly, so I'm gonna turn it sideways. Okay. I think I burn those the show. Okay. I'm gonna burn. I don't know how much this is appropriate to burn, but let's just say I have to burn it for 30 seconds. What do you guys think? I don't know what the appropriate level is for it to make this game like excitingly fair or like at a reasonable pace. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna let it burn for. I'll just count that to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, cool. As much of that is going down now, so I'll keep that right there, or maybe right here so you can see where the level's at. Alright, now, back to the game. Or to the shuffle. Ah, man, it's intense. That was pretty. I'm gonna get 3. Oh shit. Alright, I gotta reshuffle some more. To be fair. Okay. Down here and go to the right, I guess. Yeah. Very nice. Alright, to be fair, I saw this one when I put them down, so I'm actually gonna reshuffle them because I think that I tried to just pick quickly, but like I saw it already. So like, you know what, this, if I'm being honest with myself, it's not fair to me. So I'm gonna shuffle and try not to look this time, or try not to see it this time. I don't know. Maybe if I shuffle it under, I don't know. I need to like find a way to like shuffle but like not be able to see it ever at all. So if I shuffle it, should I put on sunglasses? Would work. Alright. I'm just going to look up and away, and then lay these down. Okay. I'm going to pick the one on the right. Alright, I see best here. Okay. Alright, 20 seconds again. Good. Does this work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's not good. I was counting. 11, 12, so on, so forth, so on, so forth. And the next one, Canada, or Canada. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, back to the game. Okay. Things are mixed up. I can't like tell. I think some part of me is paying attention, but I can't tell if I am or not. So I'm gonna just. I think I'm confused. I want the one on the left, so I'm just gonna go. I'm just forget everything I know and just go with the one on the left. It is. It's nice. It's a drink. Okay, it's the girl. Finally, I guess that counts as one drink. So, normally I would take a second drink, but if I'm doing the technical one drink thing, then that's technically what counts as one drink. So. These are shuffled almost sufficiently. it. I didn't see them. Alright, card up, and I'm going to pick the one on the left. Oh, nice. It's the blue card, so I get the drink. I think it was almost the golf. This is more of a golf. I was thirsty, so sorry. Either way, the same quantity of beer went in my mouth. I just like opened my mouth and wanted more beer, but I tilted the same angle, so I don't know. Yeah, I had like a. I have no idea. So about the part of me wanted more water, so I have no clue. I'm looking at trails. My legs could be anywhere. Right. Yeah. Like my goal is to finish the beer, by the way, because you didn't notice, because that'd be more fun to me than just watching the wax burn. So, all right, lay down. Okay. I'm gonna go in the middle. Ooh, okay. All right, investigator guy or whatever I called it. I forget. This one's chocolate. All right. Chocolate. I'm gonna talk about my LG chocolate. I got the LG chocolate when I was in like, I want to say like 7th grade, and I had it on the playground, or not the playground, at the track. I don't even see mixed up. It's like we were used to hang out. Like when I used to think of like being in school and hanging out somewhere, the first place that comes to mind is the playground. For me, I'd go to like the track after school, after my perspectives with like friends and girls, indoor on Friday nights to go and meet girls, indoor, be in the stand section with my friends. So. It's all about my phone, the LG chocolate. I got it because I saw a commercial for it. I thought it was like the coolest phone ever. It was like the coolest phone out of the time. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get LG chocolate. So I got that, and I put like all my music on it because it was like the first phone. It's like one of the first phones that like played MP3s and like played music. So when I got the chocolate, I put like all my music on it, and I thought it was pretty cool. So that's the phone that I had in 7th grade. So this is the phone I had when I kissed Rick at her. So there. Fun fact. Cool. Anyway, can you hear me from there? Should I actually don't think I can adjust the mic, so I think that just kind of stuck. So I don't know. Anyway, they mix it up. I'm just trying to. By the way, I don't know if you know how this camera angle is. I can't see from here, but it seems pretty good. It's hard to see like if I can see the whole thing or not, but it's good. So. Just mix it up to the point where I stopped caring, so I'll lay these down, come up real smooth, and shift a little bit to the right. Yeah, okay. I really want the one on the right, so I'm gonna take that one. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that looked kosher. I wasn't looking, but so somehow like I felt I was like, wait a minute, did I see anything? Because I was trying to think of like if I saw anything at all the entire time that like might have like influenced my decision. I was like, no, I did not see anything. It's like I couldn't have figured it out. So, yeah. Shit, I took an extra drink. All right, I'll go win the next round because I'm like 1 behind now. All right, game round 2, codename Beeswax. I owe you guys a drinks. All right, so if I get the next one, I'll have to wait longingly and just stare at my beers. Maybe take a drink of the thermal flask and that'll count. Is this lager filtered package? Oh, no. There's the 3 things to say about Coors Light. I'll put the card that's on the left in the middle and then lay them out. I'm gonna pick the one on the left, which is the one. No, it's this guy. So that's how that works out fairly. Okay. Anyway, they got stuck. This one's concerts. So I'm gonna say concerts. This is one concert. I don't know if you call it a concert. It's more of a festival. But I'll say this is a concert that I went to. Tomorrow World. It's a really good concert, and they have really good shows. But the coolest thing is like the stages, and like how they're like super trippy and like super like psychedelic, but like not psychedelic, just like awesomely modernly like party themed trippy. So like you can go and like see them on the stage, and it's like super cool to see. But it's like it's cool because like the modern day concert is much different like the concert of the '80s, because you wouldn't see like rock stars on stage like rocking out, and like you're not like going crazy over like the rock stars per se. You're just like there to like love the music. And it's much more of a different vibe because the rock stars used to be like living it up and like hamming it up on the stage, but the EM guys now, they just kind of like mix behind the DJ booth. But I guess they do still like do stuff, but it's not like, I don't know. It didn't seem to be as over the top as like the '80s guys. were. But now that I think about it, I don't know. These guys were pretty crazy, but not in the same way. So maybe it's all comparable. I have no clue. Anyway, the first thing I think of when I think of the concert is Tomorrow World, and that's that. So there. Okay, next round. Name's doing pretty well so far, too, by the way. I'm beating the Beeswax, so I think I can make it. So might be able to play the Beeswax mouse. Maybe I should use less Beeswax, I don't know. Anyway, one of my cards. If you see my eyes in there, I don't look at the cards. Okay. I want the one in the middle. Oh, okay, it's even there. Got it. So my card now is capital. Alright, I'm going to say the capital of the United States is the Washington, D.C. area. But I'm also going to say that the first thing I thought of the Capitol was the Capitol building. So when I think of the Capitol building, what I think of is the movie National Treasure, and more specifically how hot that one blonde girl was in the movie, but also the spectacles that they found in that one little thing behind the brick. And more specifically, that scene where they were in the library in the Capitol building, and they're trying to find that thing, and they were there, and Riley was either there or doing something else like on the phone, and I don't remember what else was going on, but I do remember that the thing was on top of a rock somewhere in the Mount Rushmore. So there. Also, I like Team America World Police. Shout out to that. To Matt Trey Parker. I love that movie. Anyway, keep shuffling. Dude, ask me what I loved about that movie. I would tell you. Well, first of all, the puppet sex scene is like very much something I love about the movie. But to speak Durka Durka is quite a skill. I mean, Muhammad Jihad, Durka Durka. I don't know. Huh. I'm debating if I want to get my thermal bus, but I don't know if I want to or not. I don't think I will. Okay. Also, the theme song is good. I'm going to get back to thinking. Okay. I want the one on the left with my left pointer finger. Indicated now. As I reveal it, what is it? It's okay. It's the blue one. I'll get a drink. Oh, that was fair. But I'm also one drink behind, so now I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. I'm wondering if I knew that or not. Did I see that card? I don't remember if I saw the card or not. I picked. And like I'm wondering, like, did I somehow know? And no, I didn't. No. Okay. So, interesting. Okay. There's something I felt weird about. I wanted the one on the left. I was like, is it okay if I pick the one on the left? I don't know. Okay, well, I saw one already, so it's out. I'll start with the camera next time I put it down. I'll shuffle it down. Also, if any of you guys who I invited to any of our daily events want to come and learn the actual rules of this game code names, we can definitely play it and or make up another drinking game with the same game and or cards, and I think it'd be really fun. So keep that in mind. Sky's the limit, right? P.S. This is super random, but yeah, I'm not gonna say it. It just made me sound stupid. But my first is the one on the right, so I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, it's the wax guy. Got it. I was gonna say, for some reason, I don't know. I got it. I was gonna ask if my mom ever, if for some reason my mom was watching this video, I was gonna ask her if she could set Pittsburgh in a box down here because I want to play that at some point. But I'm not counting anymore. But I think the count's like at 7. It's probably like I don't know. Oh well, maybe just check my watch things. 1, 2, 3. Probably like at 14 now. I don't know. Burn, wax, burn. I feel like the flame's like not big enough to actually burn the wax. I feel like I'm like almost cheating at the game because the wax isn't burning down enough for me to like feel like it's like a fair race between the wax and the beer. It's not gonna melt. So I don't know. Okay, that was definitely way too many ticks. But anyway, it didn't affect the Beeswax amount though, so I'm not gonna call it a penalty. Down, it's done. And I'm gonna pick this one. No, I'll pick this one first. Okay. Or the Or this station, okay. This one's Moscow. Okay. So I'm gonna say I've been to Moscow before, and my favorite thing to see in Moscow was St. Peter's Basilica. It was really cool, and I got a picture of me in front of it. You can see my picture on Instagram if you want to. It's really cool. I love St. Peter's Basilica because I love like the decoration of it. It's like got like the spire, like the poofy thingies that come up like into like a point. They're super awesome. But also the Kremlin is really cool, and it's right by the St. Peter's Basilica. So I'm gonna mention it like briefly, but only I'm gonna say they have a really nice Fabergé egg in there. You should check it out. So that. Anyway, that's what I know about Moscow. What's a food? Something's a food? I think something's a food here. Wait, I think I should shuffle faster. Well, I have 2 feet. Is one of them a foot? Well, actually, one of them's 10.5 inches. I know. I guess that doesn't count as a foot, but I want the one on the right, so I'm gonna go with the one on the right. Oh, this is helicopter. Okay, so what's good with helicopters is you can get to a helicopter if you need to evacuate something really quickly, and the helicopter will take you to safety. So the 3 things I think of when I think of helicopters are Nicki Minaj, and then the music video for Bang Bang Bang. I think of my egress training when I worked at Shell, and the fact that I could climb out of the window and swim out if it ever crashed into the ocean. And I think of the Rafflecopter, which I can get to if something's just too funny and I have to geek out. Anyway. So, yeah. Alright. I was going to shuffle longer, but I just lost count of like how I was shuffling or what I was shuffling for, so I think it's all good. I immediately want them on the left, so I'm going to pick the one on the left. Okay, it's the agent again. Alright. Forest. I'm going to say that I love forest. I love sacred forest, but I hold the term sacred forest very highly is what I'm trying to say. I think there's some place on earth that treat forests very sacredly, and I think there's somewhere on earth that has a sacred forest. But I'm going to say this. 2 things I care about forests is there are forest fires that should always be prevented. What I'm trying to say is you should always prevent forest fires. Or you should always try to prevent forest fires. I didn't know if I had to finish that thought before I could keep talking because I don't like to leave incomplete thoughts. So if you're a person on Earth, do not cause forest fires. That's bad. If you are Smokey the Bear, maybe you live in a forest. If you're a ranger, maybe you live in the forest. To be a forest ranger, that'd be a cool job. Yeah, maybe someday I'd work in a forest at a national park and be a forest ranger, but only because I want to like camp in the park, work on like living there and like the natural scenery. I think that'd be really cool. Anyway. That's what I have to say about forests. I think that's enough. So, alright, let's shuffle these up. Flip, flip, flip. Okay. I want the run on the right. Nice. Okay, this is a drink. I'm actually 1 behind, so I technically have to wait. So, bummer. Anyway, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Alright, I think that's. I'll do 2 more. Okay, that's perfect. 2, 3. It's down. Down. I want the one. Oh, it's the girl. Nice. I drink. So on a side note, I've seen you guys about how I got these gummy stars. They're still happy. It's really funny. But they're sad. Okay. We want the one on the right. Oh, nice. Okay, it's the Asian guy. Got it. I say soul. I don't think I did. Okay. I don't know if I ever pulled this card just fucked me around. Okay, but the word is soul. And this is about, I think of soul music, but I think of Soul Calibur 2, the game more specifically. But then also R&B music, but then also black people and the gospel, but also New Orleans because it's like Soul City. When you think of that, you think of like Louis Armstrong and like that exact kind of like feel. And I think of like a man who like gets the soul in him, you know, and is like oh man, I feel the glory, you know, that kind of thing. But more specifically, but I think of Soul Calibur 2, the game, which I played with Mark Wing card when I was in middle school. So anyway, that's that card. So, all right, shuffling. Shuffling while I shuffle. Okay, that's done. Cover this up. Cover these up, I mean. Lean towards the one in the middle. Something changed. One sec. Should change my mind? Could change my mind. But no. Let's see what no. Yeah. Okay. Alright, it's a wax gun. I thought about it and I was like, don't want to show that? As I flipped it over and I was like, and I think I saw the black one. No, the other one's like, yeah, that's I was still thinking about like really bad. Wax. Torch. Okay. 2, 3. I'm gonna count drips. We should just buy drips instead by seconds. I'm gonna take longer or less time. I don't know. It's taking an eternity. It's a crazy one. It's not melting. I can't watch this video that's for much longer. So I think like if I just spitball, this has been like at least 17 seconds. So one more take, yeah. Alright. Now to shuffle. These out now. I'm gonna put that one on the right. So I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I got the girl. Nice. Nice. Coolness. Alright. I got. Well, who knows? I got at least one more. So, I jump okay. No, I think I was just. What is this thing? No, just be. That was for some reason. For a second, I thought it was a Chinese fortune cookie. No, it wasn't. Because I saw it was like the exact shape of a Chinese fortune cookie. I was like, where they even come from? You know. Top one. I think this is officially killed, so I'm done. Alright. Second challenge done. Completed. That is the Jonny. Wait, what do we got my code name as? I forget. Anyway. That is the codename Beeswax word game top secret agent challenge gun thing. See ya.